Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're looking for videos on delirium tremens, alcoholism as explained by AA speakers, you're in the right place. Stay put. Hi, I'm James. I'm a grateful recovering addict and alcoholic. Sobriety is my gift and sharing it is how I keep it. In this video I'm going to share footage of a man. His name is Gene D. Gene Duffy is a man that has graciously shared his anonymity with us and his story, and founded a rehab about 50 years ago. I posted the link down below in the description where you can read about Gene and his rehab. His family now maintains Napa Valley Rehab. He suffered from alcoholism and addiction, and it brought him to Skid Row in Chicago, the bottom of the barrel of society, and not only recovered but went on to help tens of thousands of addicts and alcoholics. Here he's speaking about DTs, the Delirium Tremens, and this video is part of a playlist that I've made on the DTs. I'll put it up here in this card along with my story and my Patreon link. Explore the site if you'd like. If you like what I do here, subscribe and hit the bell. Enjoy the video of Gene, and until next week, keep it clean, keep it real, and just keep doing this damn thing. Peace.
Withdrawal from alcohol, known as delirium tremors, can cause physical and emotional suffering worse than withdrawal from heroin. I'll attest to the truth of that statement. DTs begin with tremors, sweating, and nausea. They progress to insomnia, profound depression, hallucinations, delusions, confusions, and sometimes convulsions. Unless good medical treatment is given, delirium tremors may be fatal, approximately 10% of the time. A lot of people make jokes about the DTs, but they're not the least bit funny, you know. Oh, they sound humorous, you know, when you talk about them after, you say, oh, well, it's a bunch of red and blue cockroaches coming out of that light sockets, you know, with straw hats on. There are basically three kinds of DTs. There's audio, that's where you hear things that, you know, you got a radio on, it's not on. And then there's essential, which you all have now, is when you feel things crawling on you. First sign of that is a lot of scratching. We watch them around here a lot. Somebody scratching, you know, because you feel bugs around you and things like that. Then, of course, is the most popular, you know, the visual. You see things that really aren't there. But I'll tell you something about DTs, they're not funny. What that guy sees, or that person sees, or hears, or feels, is as real as this day is to them. If he says he sees a snake coming out of this light fixture up here, he sees a snake. There's no doubt in his mind that it's coming right towards him. You know, you never hear anybody saying, well, I was in DTs and instead of seeing snakes, I saw myself in a Little League uniform working with poor kids in Pakistan. It's never been anything like that. It's always some horrible goddamn thing. And you can get scared. You can get scared. I'm reminded of a girl here who's serving time for murder right now, who went into a DTs, jumped out of the second-story window of the hospital because obviously she saw something that scared the hell out of her. And she landed cat-like right on her feet on the concrete pavement with such a force, though, that the impact of her legs hitting the concrete pavement pushed her hip bones up into the rib cage. And you should see how she walks the rest of her life. Many people, just like on LSD, you know, dove out of windows, jumped off of bridges because of the horrible things that you see. Easiest way in the world, if you ever happen to be around somebody who's having a problem, because we have it here, we ask you to sit with them. There's no big pill that you can give them or anything like that. You can give them a drink, but that's only going to chase the scene away for a little bit. Easiest and the best thing to do with somebody who's in DT, who's seeing things or everything, is to change their flow of thought. Fortunately, the human mind, you know, has only been allowed to occupy one thought at a time. So obviously, if a guy thinks he's seeing something coming out of this light socket, he sees it, as long as his flow of thought is on them things coming out of there. But if you happen to know that he's a 49er fan, and all of a sudden you start talking about Joe Montana and the playoff games and Super Bowl 17, that will change his thought, and he'll snap right out of it. He'll appear to be as normal as apple pie and mom and Chevrolets, because you've changed that thought. But just as soon as you start or stop talking about it, his chain of thought will go back to the little things coming out of there again. DTs can last We've had him last here 9 days. It's a hell of an experience for a lot of people. He was a big man in radio communications. And we had him in the convalescent hospital down there, and he was strapped down, and he thought he was putting up a wiring system for communications on the moon. He was telling everybody to put this thing here and take that here. We got the wires wrong up here and fix the transformer. And all these people were doing all these things to keep him calm. So he finally pulled out of it, but later on he decided to drink again and he died.